Welcome to Gab Sessions with Stephanie Marie, aka Gabbie. This is a space where we talk business, growth, and the messy middle of entrepreneurship, with a little real life mixed in. Every week, I'll bring you clarity, confidence, and momentum to help you create your version of success. Grab your coffee and let's dive in. Here's the truth. I almost didn't launch this podcast. Not because I didn't know how. I've launched podcasts for clients for years. The problem was me. The perfectionism, the fear of being seen, the overthinking. Sound familiar? Hey there, welcome back to Gab Sessions. I'm Stephanie Marie, aka Gabbie, your strategist, accountability partner, and fellow entrepreneur navigating this beautiful, messy middle of business growth. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on what it actually took for me to finally launch this podcast. Not the polished Instagram version, not the shiny, curated launch plan, the real, raw, messy middle of it all. Because here's the thing, the tech wasn't the problem. I'm a geek. I love tech. Editing wasn't the problem. The challenge was giving myself permission to show up as me in public consistently. And that's what I want to share with you today. So grab a piece of paper, a notebook, or just open your notes app on your phone. I'm not giving you a fancy workbook for this one. Let's keep it real. But I'm going to give you the exact steps in order so you can take action. And if you decide later you really do want the workbook or want me to coach you through it step by step, we can make that happen too. Why I finally did it. I've always been the one helping others shine. My career started behind the scenes, creating, strategizing, and making other people look really, really good. And I love that work. I love it with a passion. I love helping people create their versions of success. But at some point, when you're called to serve, you have to step out from behind the curtain. That's what this podcast is for me. And let me tell you, the tech wasn't scary. The editing wasn't scary. What was scary? Showing up as me. Because when I coach you, you don't want surprises. You want to know me, like me, trust me, and get the same me you've come to know across my socials and my work. And the podcast forces me to do exactly that. The tech stack. Okay, let's talk tech. Let's talk geek, my favorite subject. Because I know some of you think, I can't start a podcast. I don't have the right equipment. Let me break it down. You do not need a Hollywood studio, although I really would love to have an amazing studio. Goals, big goals. Here's my stack. My mic is a Blue Yeti, but mine happens to be pink, obviously, but it's called a Blue Yeti. Lighting, I have a very nice light. It's a loom light, but you can get any sort of lighting, very cheap, of any of the platforms, and just get a simple light to brighten your face. Because, well, it just helps when you do the video part. But as y'all know me, I'm doing a lot of audio right now because, well, I don't like the camera. But a simple loom light or a simple light. Computer, I got my Mac. You might have a PC, but we don't need to be divided on this. Recording and editing, I use Descript. I think it's a game changer. I absolutely love it. And if you need help understanding it, I'm here to help you with that. Hosting, Buzzsprout. Hands down my favorite because it pushes your episodes everywhere your listeners already are. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, you name it. And it's very user-friendly. I absolutely love it. Once you've recorded your episodes, it is so easy to get them out to the world. Need help with it? I can help you with that too. For your graphics, Canva. I use it for my cover art, my banners, promos, things like that. I mean, hands down, Canva's the easiest and most readily available. Scheduling and repurposing. I absolutely love Metricool and Repurpose.io. Game changer for batching content and getting it out to all the different platforms that you may be on. If you're not on a bunch of different platforms and you don't need to post on several platforms, maybe just use the scheduling tool that is included in almost every platform out there on the planet. and make it simple for you. Keep it simple, keep it clean, keep it doable. Organization. I am a paper planner girl that is color coded, and I transfer that information to my Google Calendar, which is also color coded. And yes, I use ChatGPT as my chief of staff. That's how I stay organized. Community. I use School for Business Growth Society, and I also use another platform that is integrated in my website that is WordPress friendly, and that is SCP. If you want more information on that, feel free to reach out to me. So that's that. That's the whole setup. And I'll say it again, don't overcomplicate it. Really, you just need a mic, a laptop, or you could use your phone for that matter. Recording and editing, highly recommend Descript, and then use Buzzsprout to get it out to the world. You probably are already using Canva, and you can schedule posts organically or natively is the correct word, on whatever platform you choose to promote your podcast on. So that's the tech stack. It's actually pretty simple. Mic, lighting, computer, recording and editing software, hosting, graphics, scheduling, organization, and community. The steps. Here's your action guide. All right, if you're taking notes, here's your step-by-step quick start. Decide your format. Solo, interviews, audio only, video. My answer, all of the above, and that's okay. Your show can evolve. Start with one thing and evolve into all the others, or evolve into something else, whatever you want. It's your show. Secure your assets. Get your URL, lock in your name, claim the social handles you'll actually use. Your name is an asset. Protect it, so grab it from everything. Record your first 3 episodes. Don't overthink length. Whether it's 10 minutes or 60, just deliver value. Edit lightly. Don't re-record. If I do, perfectionism kicks in and I'll never publish. Done does not equal perfect. Upload to Buzzsprout. Let's push it out to Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, and beyond. Create graphics in Canva. Make it look official, even if you're still figuring things out. Promote everywhere. Use repurpose.io. Push your content across TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and more. Or you can use Metricool, and that is an amazing tool as well. And then keep showing up. Honestly, this is the hardest, but it's the thing that builds trust and momentum. Here's the truth. The hardest thing wasn't the tech or the editing or the uploading. The hardest thing was visibility. I've been really good at hiding behind my clients. And don't get me wrong, I love helping them build their brands. But for me, launching this podcast meant saying, I'm ready to be seen. I'm ready to step forward. I'm ready to let people hear me. And if I want to serve more people, if I want to help more entrepreneurs build their version of success, that requires me to stop hiding. That means more stages, more interviews, more collaborations. It means stepping into the front instead of always staying in the back. So if you've been waiting for permission to launch your podcast, this is it. You don't need a workbook. You don't need $1 million setup. You need a mic, a message, and the courage to hit publish. And if you do want the workbook or you want me to coach you step by step, that's available too. Just email me at stephaniemarie@gabbieandcompany.com, and that's GABBIE and company.com. You can also join my free community Business Growth Society on School, or come hang out with me on social. All the links are in the show notes. And here's something else. If you already have a podcast, a YouTube show, or a community where my message could serve your audience, I'd love to join you as a guest. Let's collaborate. Reach out at the same email and let's make it happen. This is Stephanie Marie, aka Gabbie, reminding you, done is better than perfect, messy action creates momentum, and your voice deserves to be heard. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for listening to Gab Sessions with Stephanie Marie. If today's episode gave you clarity, confidence, or momentum, hit subscribe and share it with a friend who needs it too. Want to go deeper? You can join me inside Business Growth Society or email me at stephaniemarie@Gabbie&Company to see how we can work together. Remember, stop overthinking, start building, and create your version of success. I'll see you next time.